Hi, you have any fried chicken?
Meet Jane, who, like many others, finds it more convenient to eat out.
I don't want any recipes. You think I could get it with some bread?
White or wheat bread?
White bread would be good. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
But do you really know where you are eating? Do you check if the establishment has been passed by the Ministry of Health? It tastes good, but what happens if it makes you sick? Do you have any right to complain?
Pat, I don't feel too well. You think you can take my shift for me? Yesterday I stopped at a restaurant to get something and I've been sick all night. Yes, it's that same restaurant. Did sick market too? If me did ever know, would have never set foot in there. So what you say, you can take the shift from me? Thanks, Pat. I hate to be missing my shift because I really need the money. Alright.
If it is that you suspect that the food you have eaten is contaminated, my first advice is seek medical attention because you do not know what the nature of the contamination is and you do not know what the effects or the results of or consequences of that would be. After that, if it is that you have parts of the food still with you, have it tested, and thereafter you can bring a claim.
This is Jane's doctor, a source of help in more ways than one.
So Jane, as you know, over the last few days we've been running some tests. And a bacteria was found in your stool sample, as well as a sample from the restaurant food that you brought to us. And that's what led to your illness.
So what could have caused this? They didn't wash their hand or something? What happened?
Well, this bacteria is commonly found in meals, especially meats that aren't cooked properly. So I can only theorize that that's what happened here.
This is serious.
Well, it can be. So you need all the rest you can get, Miss Jane. And you're very dehydrated as well. So I'll be writing you up for some rehydration salts and giving you 2 additional sick days. And if you're not better by tomorrow, you'll have to be hospitalized.
I can't afford that to happen right now.
Well, may I suggest you go back to the restaurant and ask that they give you some compensation?
Yeah, man, for real, I can do that.
You have the receipt, right?
I think it's supposed to be in my other bag. I'll check when I go home.
Okay. Alright. Well, Miss Jane, take care. I'll speak to you tomorrow or in a day or 2.
Alright.
Give this to the nurse in the front and I'll speak with you soon, okay?
Okay.
This week on Your Peace of Mind, we ask,
I'll try and get well first and then I will go give the restaurant a warm time. Not me, no mean no cooking time, a warm time.
We go to Ministry of Health and check Ministry about the restaurant if them insure and can help me back in my business. Because me taxi cannot sell back, they have to give me back some money.
If I could prove that definitely the restaurant food sick me, but I go back to them and say, oh, so some doctor bill we need to pay.
Go to the doctor and get a proper report detailing my situation. And if anything, I will try and find a manager before all of that to see if they would like to discuss the situation.
Pat, I'm still not feeling well, you know. I don't think I'll be able to make it in. Plus the doctor said I'm going to need 2 more days. And the way I feel, I think I'm really going to need it. Yes, as soon as I feel better, I'm going back to the restaurant and ask that they compensate me for my medical bills and my shifts that I lose. Can't just go so. I feel I'm falling apart. Well, that's the problem. I don't have the receipt, but I don't care. I'm going to try. Plus, I'm going to show them the doctor's letter with the lab results and everything else. Anyways, I need to get married, so later I'll talk to you. Alright, thanks. Not again.
Jane knows that the food from the restaurant made her sick, but can she prove it? On your peace of mind, we ask...
From I get a receipt, I keep it. That's just how I am.
Yes, I usually do so. Anything that I buy.
So the time I get my receipt, I put in my bag and keep it for days.
Keep receipt all 3-4 months.
We don't usually keep a receipt when we go and buy food, so probably that in itself is a little problem.
How important is it to get a receipt when buying food? One would suspect you should always have a receipt. However, the circumstances in Jamaica is that you go to a cook shop, you may not get a receipt. So a receipt is not the be-all and end-all of the situation.
After the break,
Lady, I beg you, come out of this here.
All me tell you is that I want back my money.
Come out of my place.